This is an EB-3 Toymaker success story. The client was this college student, just graduated, was doing her internship. The employer liked her and so decided to do a green card. Unfortunately, couldn't get selected for the H-1B, but we pushed through everything fast and so they just got a green card. Just skip the H-1B, like forget the H-1B, directly go for the green card. Some people are privileged enough to do it. This is an EB-3 case, so I'm gonna walk you through exactly how. Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph. I'm the managing partner here at Tsang and Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the client was this little Korean girl who just graduated college. She's an amazing, talented designer. So she could design a lot of things. She's gifted at a lot of different art pieces, but this toy company really liked her designs and so recruited her to help make different designs. So during her internship, they really liked the stuff that she created, so decided to try to do an H-1B for her. They couldn't get selected, it was very difficult. But this was during that golden era, 2021 time, where consulates all around the world were shut down, so they couldn't issue visas. Well, if they couldn't issue visas, then the visa availability suddenly increases by a lot. So if you're in the US at that time, you were able to file for a green card because there was very, very few priority dates. And so for this case, she was a college student. So she couldn't do EB-2, so she could only do EB-3. At that time, for Korean nationals, it was current. So we were able to file the wage determination, the labor certification, and get her to get a green card relatively quickly. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful story because we're just able to just bypass the H-1B process. There wasn't a backlog because of her nationality. It's one of our first toy making designer cases. The company was doing well, but wasn't doing great. It's a toy making company. It didn't have like hundreds and hundreds of employees, and it's not like a tech company with lots of assets and market share and all this stuff. You know, they make one toy, they sell one toy. It's very mom and pop. And what makes it even more difficult was that the salary was quite high and she was a student at the time, which means she was not an H-1B employee for the company. Almost every single EB-3, EB-2 case that's done in the US, most of the time, that foreigner is already working for the company in an H-1B. But that doesn't have to be the case. That just happens to be the case because most companies start with, I want to offer you the H-1B first, you work for 3 years, and then if we like you, we'll get you the green card, right? That's how most companies think. And also another side benefit of that is if the company is already paying you a salary, then for their ability to pay issue, they could say, of course we have the ability to pay them because we have already been paying them. But not this case for this toy company. She was only international student at that time. She was just doing her internship and she didn't have status, but the company liked her so much that they're willing to directly jump to the green card and file for her. We were able to prepare everything, go through the labor certification process, go through the audit. We got an audit for this case. Again, toy making, you know, Department of Labor is a little bit suspicious, like who makes toys these days in the US, but we were able to get it done. And the case was approved, and she's able to happily make this toy company even better. The key takeaway for this case though is really just the timing of it all. Sometimes you just get lucky. This was during that golden era where visas became much more available in the US and it was not available overseas. She was able to, with our help, continue her schooling, stay in the US. She was able to just directly skip the H-1B process and go through and get the green card because the employer was willing, she was willing, we were willing to orchestrate that, right? Because if you have to wait for the H-1B, that might wait another couple years. And if she did wait a couple years, that will bring her labor certification perm process to now. And if she did it now, suddenly now there's like a 5-year priority date backlog. So if you have any questions about your case, please consult multiple attorneys, professionals to calculate and for you to understand. Everything I do, I try to educate and try to make everything as clear as I can possibly make it so that you understand exactly how you can help yourself. If you have any questions about EB-2s, EB-3s, feel free to reach out. Grace and her team does an amazing job. Take care. Bye-bye.